LGBTQ 1-minute news, let's clear up gay hell. Trump uses the shutdown to end LGBTQ plus health programs. President Donald Trump has used the current government shutdown to terminate employees from departments he disagrees with, a move which could be illegal according to some experts. On Friday, he began massive layoffs in the Department of Health and Human Services, including the complete removal of the Office of Population Affairs. The office, which oversees programs including screening and prevention for HIV and sexually transmitted diseases, as well as gender-affirming care. Queer News Tonight will continue to follow this story. I think it's important. My full-time job is in HIV education. I see cuts already from the budgets. Fortunately, our grants to continue we do. Gender-affirming care, that's anywhere from male pattern baldness, everything else. So this is just shocking, embarrassing. Another concern from 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.
I was just looking at some reports that came out from the CDC funding, and it talked about they're looking at all the funding across this whole spectrum, and it's showing like where they put cuts at and how it's affected, where they've moved to what organization it moved to. But the fascinating thing is they're holding, and this is Florida, they're holding strong on children immunizations. They're not moving
even with
any
RFK,
money.
really?
Right, they're not moving money for that. I was like, what are they going to do with that money? But yeah, we're seeing how this is gonna be something that we'll be watching, I'm sure.
Well, and again, according to what you read, Robert, it said to terminate employees from departments he doesn't agree with. That's a lot of departments, right? I mean, like, what's he planning on just getting rid of everybody?
Yeah, my service in the military, my service in DC, we've seen some government shutdowns, but for valid reasons. Not this chaotic, I'm going to give a pink slip to whoever I don't like. I mean, it's a disgrace to our government, and and government workers, keep up the good fight, because that shit sucks.
Look, and every time you see a news report, the narcissism is real, because they're like, hey, Democrats, you can end this right now. I'm like, you guys run everything. How are you saying that it's our fault? Like, blown away by just the narcissism and
Is
just
it the midterms
head
yet?
games, and like, it's exhausting, but that's what they want. They want us tired. They want us to stop fighting. They want Vaughn to not be checking records to see where they move money, because he will every day. He'll be looking, trust. And that is a 1-minute news. That is a 1-minute LGBTQ story for today. There is no other queer nonprofit media platform like this in the entire world. Support our LGBTQ stories by subscribing and sharing Queer News Tonight.